What's going on, everybody? Is my camera frozen? Yeah, it looks like it is. Let me refresh that real quick. There we go. Am I moving now? Hello, Vaporholic. Hello, everybody. I think tonight I'm not going to play music because every time I play freaking music, even though it's from that royalty-free, uncopywritten channel, I'm getting flagged by YouTube, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to stop freaking playing music because who needs freaking music anyway, right? Not if we're just bullcrapping on here. Tonight, I'm definitely going to give away those 2 mods that I said I was going to give away to the donators. So, mute my audio. I did mute my audio. Let me check it again. It is muted. Am I double voicing? I shouldn't be. Do y'all hear me echoing or something? Oh, now you're going to retract your message. What kind of crap? Mute your audio. What's up, timekeeper? I haven't really got anything new in besides a case I got. I want to show y'all a case I found. I'm going to use it for the drone personally, but I thought y'all might want to pick up one of these cases just in case you need a case to carry around like your high-end mods or something like that. I got it right here. Usually these cases are pretty expensive. This is a really solid case. Here's the bottom. The handle actually stays where you put it, which is pretty cool. It has 2 places on the side for padlocks if you want to lock this son of a gun down. It has a pressure release valve. Then you can pop this open here. And then when I open the top will actually stay open. So this is all foam here, which you can pull out if you want. Then the bottom has foam. It does look like a Pelican case disturbed. And then I'm going to pull this piece of foam out. I want to show you all this piece. There's another piece of foam in there too. That's about 3 inches thick on the bottom. Then you have this piece of foam, which as you can see is got a bunch of cutouts. So on these cutouts, you can pull out whatever you want to fit whatever mods or whatever you want to put in there. I'm going to give you all a link to this. Sam's Club carries these, but they don't carry them like in the store. You have to order it online, then go pick it up from the store. Let me see if this will. I'm just going to post this long-ass link in the room. Hopefully it'll work. But there's a link to it. They're only 20 bucks. That's why I said I think this is a good deal. You can't find a case like this for 20 bucks. What's up, Ernesto? So I paid 20 bucks for that case, $19.98, something like that. I thought it was a good deal. So I'm going to use one of those for my drone. I'm getting another one to put mods into. Man, it's hot in here. But yeah, that's what I'm going to do with it. I know I need to redo that Boreas that I was talking about before. I haven't got any new mods in because honestly, I haven't bought any damn thing. My wife picked me up a cool little marine keychain thingamajigger, which my son should be coming here for Thanksgiving, hopefully, if everything goes well. Only 20 bucks. Yes, it is. Buy you a coffin like that? I know, right, Unicron? 20 bucks for that case is an awesome deal. I mean, it's not completely waterproof. It's like IP65 or something like that. I could be wrong. Don't quote me on that. It's IP something. But they have levels of, of standards of how waterproof / dustproof that case is. It does have a seal around it, and it has that little air release valve, whatever the hell that thing's for. I'd have to play with it some more. I haven't had the case but like a day, so I'll play with it some more. But I did want to show y'all that. I'm going to wait a while before I do the giveaways because I got to wait till people show up in the room. I want everybody to know that it's fair and legit. What's up, Zen Buddha? Because I try to be fair. Hello, DeMillan. How you doing? So, and my dogs welcome you too. So, all right, we're going to take apart this Boreas because this Boreas hasn't been built in forever and a day. So here's the Boreas. I already have it sitting on my, where's the Cheech? I know, right? Cheech is always wanting some free shit. What time's mod empty on? Blah, blah, blah. Thanks, Cheech. So I'm going to pop the bottom off of this, and this probably looks dirty as hell. Oh, this is the one I did the vertical coil in. That's why I never liked this. Um, you know, to be honest, I put a vertical coil in here. It's a fused Clapton, but I never liked the way this vaped. It was okay, but to be honest, it's like, you know, it just doesn't cut it for me. So I'm taking it out. And then we're going to put a real build in here, which I always run. I mean, we can put whatever y'all want in there, but I always put, you know, my standard 6-wrap fused Claptons in these things, and love the way they vape then. So let's grab some tweezers. The other day, Cheech asked when Scuba was on. I know, right? When Scuba's hangout on? I saw that. That was funny. So I'm going to drop that over there. I do need to wash this deck off really quick. And I'm also going to wash the tank out because this juice that's in here is probably old. So give me just a second. Lead Pipe sent his love. Well, send it right back. I appreciate that from Lead Pipe. I do recommend, especially when y'all get new tanks and stuff, always oil your seals with some, you know, just your e-juice. Take your e-juice, put it around these seals. That way, it's a lot easier to take your top and bottom cap off. Because I see too many people that go, man, my mod is froze. I can't get my tank off. I can't take the tank apart, etc., etc. I always grease these up with some type of e-juice, and then I don't have that issue anymore. So I've just washed this one out, got it nice and clean. So now we can build on this thing. So I'm probably gonna need my goggles because I can't see a damn thing. I put the goggles right down here. Well, I did put them right there. I mean, I put them right here so I would not lose them. And now they're lost. I will have to have those goggles, so there they are. They're too close. They're too close, so I can't find them. Hey, that's my thing. I'm always losing shit. Everybody knows that. So, I do recommend picking up a nice set of hex drivers because these hex drivers are like heaven sent compared to using those damn little Allen wrenches they give you with these things, because the little Allen wrenches are such a pain in the ass to try and tighten stuff with, and you end up with issues all the time. I do have some, I'm not going to have to make the wire because I already have a crap load of fused Clapton made. Here's some right here. So I'm just going to take this fused Clapton. I've demonstrated that multiple times. If you haven't, you know, the last video I did last week shows how to use that really easy to make fused Claptons. You can also do regular Claptons. Somebody asked me, can you do regular Claptons? Yes, you can. You do not have to make fused, but it's just as simple to make fused Claptons with it as it is fused. So this is the Coilmaster V4. I got to be honest, guys, this slit in here that's used to wrap your coil, I don't like using it. It leaves a big gap in your coil. It wastes wire. I don't recommend using it. That's just my personal opinion. I mean, other people may like it. I don't, so I just take it, and that way I'm right up against a post like this, instead of having to come out from this way over here and start turning it. So let's see, I'm on the 3mm one. I'm going to have to back up because this is so long. Let me put my goggles on so I can see. That's the second wrap, third wrap, 4, 5, and 6 wraps right there. And Bear likes building his single coil because he likes, you know, he says he can't never blow any clouds with that, but he's full of crap too, so we all know Bear gets his cloud on a daily basis. So let's cut this off. Make sure I give myself plenty of spare wire for another coil and another coil. Throw this one in here. Line it up to where it'll lay down flat on here just like that. And you don't have to worry because fuse claptons automatically straighten themselves out as you're wrapping. Hey, Sue Cool. Hello, Null. If I miss somebody, I'm sorry. It's hard. I have my goggles on. It's really hard for me to see chat right now. There's 6 wraps right there. I'm doing my best though with goggles on, trying to look up under them. How's everybody doing tonight? It is Friday. It is the beginning of the weekend. And drone news. Let me give y'all some drone news. I did talk to the supplier of the drone. I think I told everybody last week that I had paid that off. It is all done, paid for. I appreciate everybody's help, that's for sure. I couldn't have done it without you guys. So I'll be forever grateful for that. But the supplier, you know, is like, well, DJI told me this and blah, 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 and I still don't have a tracking number. And that was yesterday, I think. So I still got to wait to see. He's supposed to get them, he thought by the end of this week, but maybe next week at the latest. He said definitely I'll have it before Thanksgiving, but, you know, we'll see. We're just going to have to see how it goes. But I'm just really anxious to get it. I don't know if y'all could tell. I'm like really anxious at the bit to get it. Somebody scared me today because they posted a video that said Mavic Pro Stone Mountain. And I was like, holy crap, I was going to film Stone Mountain with the Mavic. And I only knew there was one Stone Mountain. I did not know there's a Stone Mountain in North Carolina, apparently. Well, that's not my Stone Mountain. So he was filming something else. It looks the same, and it probably is the same mountain or a piece of it, but it's not the one that has all the nice face carvings and stuff on it, which is what I plan on filming with the Mavic whenever I get it, hopefully soon. And I have fun chewing everybody out that gets the Mavic and don't know what they're doing, because I've watched every darn video there is on that thing over and over. I'll be a pro by the time I get it. Yay for the drone. I know, right? Boyus is your only dual coil setup. You know, and I'm right there with you, Bear, because I tried the single coil and the Boreas, and you know, it's just not right because this thing was made for dual coil. You can't really set this up for single airflow, so you really need dual airflow on this thing, or dual coil, so that you can get a good vape off of it. The main thing on this is getting your cotton in here right so that you don't leak all over the damn place. And there's a fine line between enough and too much. So, but before I put cotton in here, before I jump ahead of myself, even though I'm kind of rusty because I haven't done this in a while, we need to check the ohms. Right now we're at 0.19. This is definitely going to go up above 0.2 once I heat these up. But you got to heat these up to get any hot spots out of here first before you put your cotton in there. If you do it afterwards, you're just going to be beating a dead horse, and you don't want to do that. So let's give these a fire. Oh, it's crackling. So as you can see, the outside's heating up before the inside. I can strum these and then come back, and you can either do it that way, or you can take your coil master and move it in here and jiggle them around a little bit. That usually works. I just hate doing this way because it seems like it takes forever. Now they're heating up from the inside out just like it needs to be. That one still has a little bit of a spot, but I'm about to squeeze this and it's going to take care of all that. You do have to make sure on your coils that they're not going to touch your actual chimney, because you don't need a dead short, and you definitely want to check that before you put this thing all back together, and then you go, holy crap, I'm dead shorting, and then you have problems. You don't want that. So I got one coil heating up faster than the other one. I'm going to go double check the tightness on all my screws here. 9 times out of 10, that's what happens. One of them gets loose, and then you have a coil firing. If you ever get that, like one coil firing faster than the other one, first check the tightness of all your posts, because a lot of times one post will be a little loose, and that's what's causing it. It's not getting power as good as the other one is. And now they're firing at the same time. That's exactly what it was. It was just a loose post. So now they're firing at the same time, as you can see. That's the way you want it. Man, I can hear it popping. What's going on? Pop, 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 pop. All right, let's grab me a piece of Muji cotton. I got so much Muji, it's going to last me well into, we can't vape anymore, apparently. So I'm going to grab about a 1/2 inch piece for each coil, which may be overkill, but I don't think this cotton is expensive, so I don't care. I am going to peel the outside layer off of these. Just like that, which leaves just a nice fluffy inside. Hello, Okie. Then we're going to try and shove this in here. There we go, just like that. You want to make sure that your cotton sits inside this coil really good and it doesn't have, it's not going to sag. You know what I mean? You don't want it to be, where's a good place to get Muji? Straight from Muji, Earth Pig. The only thing I worry about, they did have a problem with the credit card processing at one time. Somebody got in their system, and they supposedly they fixed that, but I don't know. If you can pay with PayPal or something, hey, go for it. Hey, Jazzy, how's it going? So now I'm going to grab the other piece. And like I said, there's a fine line on the Boreas. I mean, it's not, I won't say it's a picky tank at all. It's not picky, but there's a fine line between it leaking and getting good flavor. So you got to find that one. Ship back to you. I would say the SX Mini Q class. All right, so I'm going to pull this through. You want your cotton to be able to slide back and forth, but you still want it tight in the coils. So you can see what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this. If you're measuring out from this, if you have a coil master, I go basically where this black ring is, and I go just a little bit further. That's what keeps me from leaking 99% of the time. If I do it right at the black ring, it works, but sometimes it leaks. What did Oki say? I'm missing everything. I'm so pissed. My nephew stole my Wismic and the Boreas, and he left to go back to. Oh my goodness! I'm sorry, Oki. Damn, don't you hate when people? I've had the same thing happen to me, Oki. I got an older son that decided to come in and relieve me of some of my vape gear. He seems to think that it was just a free store over here, I guess. So now I'm going to take and tuck my cotton back up under in the deck, and you just want that cotton to lay down on top of where those holes in there. You don't want to block any airflow. That's the difficult part of this, is trying to get this in here without blocking any of your airflow under your coil. You want your air to be able to get through here so you can get good flavor. If you block that, it's going to taste like crap, and your airflow is going to seem, I don't know, restricted, and you don't want that. So I'm going to take this, fold this one under, slide it back under there. Boom, boom, boom. I need to get some new equipment. New equipment. Has he got the hiccups? Yeah, peanut butter works. Or he could eat some peanut butter, that'll work too, you know. That makes him think about it more. All right, now the next question is, what juice am I going to put in here? You know what I'm going to use? I'm going to use some Kentucky bourbon custard from T-Max. I kind of dig this juice for some reason, and it is well steeped now. I've had this, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks, and now it's got that really nice dark gold color to it, which it really gets good right then. So that's why I'm going to do it. So my hot cigs, oh, your hot cig was in the car. Well, that's good. That's a good thing. The hot cig's harder to get than your Wismec. Wismecs you can find anywhere. Hot cigs are still a pain in the ass order from China. I've already asked the China representative. I said, when the hell are y'all going to get these in the U.S. so we have to stop ordering them from China? Because this is getting, you know, crazy. I know y'all sold enough of them. It ain't like they're like hurting for sales right now. So what I'm going to do now is kind of fire this to soak in the juice into the coils. So I just put a little drop on each coil and then I fire it until it soaks it up into the coil. And that's going to also saturate the rest of the wick. And then once I think I got the wick saturated enough, I'll go ahead and fire it, get it going pretty good. And what that does, it eliminates any kind of that cotton taste you have when you first start vaping this. It takes that all away. The longer you do this, the better. I mean, you don't have to sit there and waste juice, but it does get better the more you break it in. Now, so now we can check the ohms. We're at 0.24, which is about right. So Mrs. Scuba is right here. Yardbird, she says, call! So when you get your chimney here, you have to be careful that this goes down on here without catching these coils. So as you can see, my coils are inside this ring here. They're not going to touch this when I put it down on there. If you put this down on there and screw it down and then your ohms go way off, then you know you're shorting out. You have to go back and fix it. So let's go try to lock this down on here now. Hopefully without screwing up anything. There we go. Lock that down on there. I got to take this all the way off so that I can screw the bottom on. Can you keep him down? Alright, so now I'm going to take this and screw the bottom cap back on. Well, first, since I did wash this, and I don't want to go against what I just told y'all, I'm going to lube up this O-ring. Whoops. Lubing up the O-ring, important. You don't have to use a lot. I mean, you can basically take a drop or two and put on here, and then just rub it all the way around the O-ring right here, which could be a little messy, but it's going to save you a lot of hassle in the long run. So now when I screw this down on here, it's going to be a lot easier to get off the next time. I don't have to fight with it once I catch the grooves right. Wait a minute, is this all the way in? Yes. Oh, it was on right. I just thought it wasn't. So screw that down nice and tight. I'm going to turn my airflow all the way off. I'm also going to lube up this top O-ring. Put a drop up on there. Rub this around the top. This just saves you trouble in the long run. Right now we're going to check the ohms again. Make sure that they didn't go way out of whack. So they're exactly where they were, 0.24. Well, thank you, Oki. That's the way it needs to be done now. I don't have to deal with any drama or bull crap that way. You know what I mean? So let's fill this up, which is probably going to take forever with this dripper bottle. But I could pour it in there. But just to, keep things a little bit neater, I'll use the dropper. One more, I think. There we go. We're full right there. And what I usually do on this is I will open up the airflow just a little bit as I screw the top on. That way it lets some of the air pressure out. Oops, I'm pouring it on the table. So let me open this up just a little bit. There we go. I didn't mean to open it that far. I just opened the first hole up just a little bit to let some air out as I screw this down. I'm probably pouring juice all over the place. But now I got juice all over because I was messing around with it. So let's go ahead and wipe that juice off and screw the top all the way down at the same time. Get all this off of here. This should vape really good now. Wow, look how much juice that thing just sucked up. I mean, it's almost halfway down now. So I will have to refill this some more. Wow, I opened up the airflow all the way open. That's one reason why.
I need your help. My computer's saying this.
No, I didn't drop that much on my table. So I'm going to put some more juice in here because that thing dropped way down. Might as well have it full all the way, right? There we go. Now we're full. Because the first time you do, when you first do this, it is going to suck a lot of juice down into that bottom area of this of the deck. So going back and refilling it does not hurt a thing. That just makes sure you're all the way full that way. There we go. Now we're full. Hey Breeze, how you doing? So let's take the Therion, one of my favorite mods here. Screw this down. I like 2 airflow holes open on this. So V-Sync. Hold on a second. All right. Okay. Let's see what this vape's like. Hold on, let me take my headgear off. I'm burning up now. All right. Hello, Valkyrie. How you doing? I'm burning up in here. All right. I think I have this set at, oh, no, it's at 40 watts. Let's crank this up to 70 watts because that is the best place to vape this 0.23 ohm coil. And this mod only goes to 75, so we're cutting it close. Val's, oh yeah, I thought it was the other Val for a minute. I was like, Val isn't in here, is he? Okay. Valkyrie, that's different. Wow. That's going to take a minute to kick up and start putting out the vapor the way it should. Wow, do I got leaking going on? It may a little bit because I did douse the crap out of this coil. LM, I'm trying to turn the fan towards me. It's almost like my fan isn't putting out the way it's supposed to. I don't know what's going on with it. It used to blow a lot harder. Hello, Andy. How you doing? Yep, that's what's going on. Right now, my coil's flooded. Boy, but it's putting out a hell of a lot of flavor. Oh, that's like strong right there. And I hope that that gurgling goes away after 3 or 4 vapes. That is so strong. That Kentucky bourbon custard, man, I tell you what. When you get a really nice strong hit from it, that's something else. Woo! All right. Oh. So, all right, when I do this giveaway, what do y'all want me to give away first? The Alien or the Sigeli 150? Hello, Pammy. I'll let y'all decide whether I do the Alien or the Sigeli 150 first. That way, whoever wins first, then we can say, well, the majority said to do this one. That way I can say, okay, well, I didn't pick the wrong one. Whew. It is burning up. Jazzy says the Alien first. Because I have the blue Alien I'm going to give away. And then I have the black Sigeli 150. So far. Alien. So y'all want me to do the Alien first. Figures, y'all want me to do the better mod. Well, I don't know if it's necessarily the better mod, but, you know, we'll see who wins. I got everybody that donated $10 or more in the list. And if you don't, every $10 that you donated, your name's in there. So if you donated $50, your name's in there 5 times. You'll see when I put the list up. The Scuba Blue Alien. Yeah, of course. I gotta say, the mod itself is a decent mod. The Blue Alien is. Can you give me some ice? Thank you. But the finish on it is, you will be unhappy with the finish because the paint will come off. I gotta warn y'all strongly about this. Do not expect the finish to be outstanding on the Alien. You might want to buy, like when you first get this, I would get a wrap for it. Hello, Bree. Because the paint comes off so damn easy. You could use some ice too. We'll get you some ice then, Joanne. And Dr. Pepper. There comes Big Doggy. Now hold on a minute about the big dog situation. The dog can't go to the condo, but he can go to the house, right? So, because I know what you're going to try to do. You're going to try to give our dog to, yeah. I like Shadow. Okay. All right, so, man, I don't have any of this ready, but we will bring up random.org, and we're going to pull winners for this. If y'all are in the UK, you're going to have to bear with me. I've never shipped anything overseas, but hey, you know, I don't care. Y'all help me out a lot. I will make it happen somehow. So let me get a random thing up here. Let's see. And then I'll have to break this window out where I can get it on, where's it at? List randomizer. There we go. All right, copy, paste. All right, now let me get this to where y'all can see it, because it would be kind of bad if y'all can't see it. There we go. Alrighty here. What screen should I do this on? Let's just do it right on top of this one. I got to fix it where y'all can see it first. Let me uncheck exclusive. Maybe it'll show up now. Show up. Thank you. Alright, I got to blow this up. So, here we go. So I want y'all to be able to see all these names in here. Anonymous is in there a bunch of times. Shannon's in there a bunch of times. Everybody's in there all the way down. Todd's in there a few times there, and then a little bit more. I put them exactly in the order that the donations came in. Exactly. So, if you don't see your name in there and you did, then I'm sorry. There we go. Just like that. All right. So this is fair, and I'm going to hit randomize, and then the first person at the top of the list is going to win the blue alien. Everybody good with that? Everybody cool with that? Yeah, I got to use the random.org. I got to put the names in for the people that donated. I can't do it in the freaking chat. That wouldn't work, now would it? All right, here we go. Boom. Todd Ma is the winner of the blue alien. Todd Ma. Is Todd in the room? Wow, Anonymous was right up under that. Let me write this down so I don't forget. Okay. Let's see. Todd Ma. Blue alien. Got you. All right. I can't keep up with real names, so that's congratulations. Hello, Slappy. How you doing? Shut up, Slappy. Congratulations. I'm going to run another random. This is going to be for a Sigelli 150. If you don't want it, you can piff. I completely understand. It is brand new in the box still. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and roll it one more time and see what comes up this time. Hold on, I got to get my thing where y'all can see it correctly. There we go. So I'm just going to hit again, and we're going to see. You're very welcome. Boom, F State. F State. Is F State around? He doesn't have to be here to win, so it doesn't matter. But I do want to, you know, make sure he know he won. Sigelli 150 temperature control goes to F State. Congratulations, F State. You know, if I get extra stuff like that and I decide to do a giveaway, I think I'm going to do it this way in the future. You don't think F State's here? All right. Well, it's cool. It's cool. F-State will be happy. Be like, hell, I didn't even know I won anything. Todd, I need you to email me, please. Give me all your shipping info. You know my email, don't you? DSS Pro. Here's my email. There you go. Email me right there. Let me know you won the Blue Alien, blah, 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 blah. And I'll verify it's you and all that good stuff. And I'll get that shipped off to you. Congratulations, and thank you for your donation, by the way. Like I said, if it wasn't for y'all, I would not be getting a drone, even though I don't have it yet. I'm going to make y'all wait to get y'all stuff when I get... No, I'm not going to do that. That would be wrong. Thank you, Pammy. Pammy still got my freaking stuff. You go, Pammy. All right, let's see. Let me remove that window now. I mean, because I had other stuff I thought I might want to get, who knows. I got way too much stuff. Eventually, I'm going to have to get rid of some stuff anyway. Well, thank you, Breeze. I cannot wait to get that drone. Y'all have no idea how much I want that freaking drone. Is there anything out there that y'all want to see me build or anything? Because, since I haven't bought anything new, it's kind of hard for me to go, oh, yeah, let me just build this new whatchamacallit when I don't have a whatchamacallit. I only have what I got right now. I know what I can build. I need to build the dual coil section for the Limitless XL. Okie, there will be multiple videos on me flying the drone. Trust me. I got to get it first. Build the rose. Disturbed. Come on, man. You know I have a bad feeling about that rose. I don't even know where the rose went, to be honest. I got some really old RDA sit. I got a fogger up here. I got a really old K-Fun. But I don't know where the rose went. It's buried somewhere. Turn it on? You charged it? It don't have no juice in it. You got to put juice in there. It's on. You got to 5-click it, dear. 5-click. 5 fat. Oh my gosh. 5 fast clicks. I can't even say that. Did you hear 2 reviewers lost their Mavics already? Wit, I know one did, which would be Casey Neistat, and that was his own stupid fault. Who was the second one that lost his drone? And how can you lose a Mavic? It returns to home. I mean, now Casey, he flies recklessly anyway. He really don't give a shit about all the stuff he gets, which makes me sick to my stomach. But he's got like 5 billion subscribers, so he don't care. But yeah, I would take baby care of mine. That's not going to happen. If they don't calibrate it, like the compass and the gimbal and the IMU, then it can fly off and you won't know what the hell's going on. Yeah, Casey lost his because he was out in the water above a boat, and I don't know what happened. He never said what he really did, whether he ran into the boat or dunked down in the water or what. Build the rose. Thank you, 3 Dog. That's the dog? God! A dog does have an upset stomach. I can tell. Oh! So, that smells so bad. I'm gonna take the Limitless XL and we're gonna build the we want to see you build the Team Scuba network. Oh, Bear, I have no desire to build a network. Really don't. Anytime you have a network, you end up with drama between hosts, and then shit happens. When you're on your own channel, you're the boss, you don't have that issue. I mean, I try to get along with everybody, but, it's always something, so. Your fingers aren't so fast today? I'm going to dump out the juice that's in here, and we're going to switch to the dual coil because the single coil is okay on the Limitless XL, but honestly, I'm firing this at 45 watts, and I know Bear loves his single coil, but it's missing something, and I think it's the other coil. It's just missing a little something. How you doing, Three Dog? Good to see you. Well, hello from Greece. Wow. Georgios Kosianos. Now, if I screwed up your name, I'm sorry, but that's what it looks like. Unless it's like Horios. I don't know how you say it, but it looks like Georgios Kosianos. My chat stopped scrolling on the screen. Oh, let me see if I can fix that. Thank you for letting me know. That should fix it right there. Thank you for letting me know. That's fine. Okay. So basically you're saying fuck it, close enough. Okay. Let me go to the build cam. Hold on. I'm gonna rinse this out. Well, hello Cheech. I'm gonna rinse this RDA out, and then we're gonna build this thing real quick. Hold on. All right. Hopefully I can find a Phillips screwdriver because this Addy takes a Phillips screwdriver. Oh, I don't forget to unmute Three Dog. I'm unmuted right now. There we go. That's loose, and the tank is clean now. So all we have to do is, actually, I don't even need to take this loose because we're taking the whole build deck out, but the dual coil is the same way, so it doesn't really matter. I'm still going to have to take it apart. I do believe I try to keep this in here where I can find stuff. There we go, right there. So the dual coil section should be right here. I'll take the single coil section, put it back together. And as you can see, this was a single coil in there. Still looks clean, actually. It's in my Coil Master kit. Yeah, you're right, Unicron, but I don't know where my Coil Master kit is sitting right this second. It's probably under my desk somewhere. So, let's take this one apart. Man, that's on there. My wife handed me this because the top is like sealed on here. I don't think I've ever taken the top off of that pink one. And I'm going to see if I can get that top off. Because it's really on there. Wow, that looks kind of old and degenerate. Okay. This one's a little different on how you build it. Not that much, but a little different. Is that a Phillips? It's a flathead. I don't know how well that will work. There's a very small flathead. This may work. I don't know how good this screwdriver is. Let's see. Yeah, that screwdriver's a piece of crap. Never mind. My Coil Master kit. It's in the little red bag. It's black with a red zipper. Like that, but smaller. I need this pillow. Okay. Look over there. Well, There's a really giant Phillips screwdriver. I don't think that'll work. There's a giant flathead. How can I lose all my stuff? Because it's me, it's Scuba. It's Captain Lose Everything. I have all my Torx drivers because I keep them very close. The only thing I don't keep very close is the Phillips screwdriver, because that, to be honest, most of the atomizers I got don't use Phillips. They all use Torx. Almost everything, but this one is freaking Phillips. Wait, is that it down there? This is one of them. It may have a screwdriver in it anyway. We're going to find out. You cannot paste links. It's okay. Because the way YouTube is set up, man, you got to be modded to... I'm not going to sit there and mod everybody in chat. Alright, let's unscrew this one, unscrew this one. You can post a link if you break the end of it off, like the .com and stuff like that. You can make the link go in there. Going to a vape party. Cool. So here's the build deck on here, and you can see that it has little slots over here for your wick, and then your airflow is in the center. And then right here is where your airflow comes through. You don't have to pack your cotton down in here. All you want to do is make sure that these little triangle looking holes are full of wick. That's it. So hopefully we have enough fused Clapton left that we can make another couple coils. I think I do have enough. Hell, I probably already have a couple fused Claptons already made up. Here's one right here, actually. Boom. I had more than one sitting up there, but it seems to have flown the coop, so I need one more, and I think that's just enough wire to make one more. Can't keep up with nothing tonight. So this one I may be able to do on camera. So that right there, when you go around the first time, that's your first wrap. There we go. Oh, them are the coils thanks to me? Oh, man, I'm going to have to take a look at that. That's 4 wraps, 5 wraps. And this should be 6 right here, I do believe. 6 wraps. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Della. Let me check this out. Holy crap, dude. Very nice job. Very nice. So the ones on the far right are standard Claptons, right? And the rest of them are fused Claptons. Those look amazing. Excellent job. Hell yeah. That makes me feel good. I like when people can watch something and just freaking just go, you know what, I'm going to try that, and just knock it out of the park like that. That's just awesome. Alright, so now we have 2 coils. We're going to go ahead and throw this in here. Here's the fused Clapton. Why does my screen look like I can't see what the hell? There we go. So this is obviously going to come in a little bit more once I heat it up. That's just from where I pull it to get it off. What the heck? Page unresponsive. Oh, that light shot screen. Wow, I can't even close it. There we go. There we go. I'm trying to pull my goggles down and I'm not wearing them. Thank you. All right. Well, I'm glad. Now this, I did want to show y'all, this is not a velocity style. It is, but it has 2 giant holes instead of those. So you have to basically set up both coils at the same time. What? Why the hell is all my pages crashing on me? Let me refresh my page. All my darn pages are crashing. I hope my streaming is still going. I haven't got any drop frames. But I see that my chat's completely stopped, so I'm waiting for my YouTube to refresh, guys. I can't see a damn thing until it does. Let me know if that refreshes. I'm going to slide this coil in. Hopefully they can see me. I can't. Unresponsive. What the hell? This page has been unresponsive. Well, why are you being unresponsive, Paige? Well, I see it now, kinda. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I think we're back up now. I couldn't see it. Somebody killed us. All right, so I have one coil in there, and what I do on a build deck like this is I take and I fold the leads out, which holds it in place. All I'm trying to do is keep my coil to where it's right above the airflow, and I kind of lock these leads over to hold it in place. That way I can still insert the other coil, hopefully. I find the gap here and I get this in here. Just like that. It's a lot easier when you use the coil master to do this. The left side's the one that's giving me issues. There it goes. It's sliding through now. You want this in nice and close, but still above the airflow. Once you have these in where you need them to be, you can go ahead and tighten these down. Which, if I find my screwdriver I was just using, there we go. And then straighten your coils back up afterwards. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten this side down. Then I'm going to tighten this side down. Straighten up that coil a little bit. Then take this coil, grab it, fit in there, straighten it up, and then we got to get all these spare leads cut off of here, and I will straighten all this up and it'll look nice and pretty in a minute. Coil porn crashes browsers. Yeah, there you go. There's two cut. Now these two are going to be the hard ones to get to. So what I usually do is I'll take my coil and I'll lift it up some out of the way where I can get to the leads to cut them. Sometimes you can, sometimes it's really hard. And I try to get in really close and cut it as close to the post as you can. There we go. I'm going to take this coil now and lean it back down. If I can get back through it again. It's being a pain in the butt. There we go. Straighten it out above my airflow. And then if you need to push a lead over something, you can just kind of give it a little tweak. Once I heat these up, though, they're going to line up nice and neat. I need to use this, not the other thing. There we go. Let's see what we're ohming out at right now. 0.28, which is a little high. I'm actually surprised at that. Let me see if my leads are tight. That one was loose. There we go. Look at there. 0.20. That's more like it. I knew it was a little high, or a little low. What was it? A little high, yeah. Just didn't have one of the leads tight enough. So now we're going to fire these and try to get them, you know, hot and lined up a little bit better. So we're going to go ahead and start pulsing these. Grab and give this a pinch and a little strum. Strum that side. Squeeze a little bit. Okay, that side's going to be good to go. Now I got to get the other side firing like that. Let's straighten it out a little bit more and then it'll be good. There it goes. Just needs a little, it's going to need a little TLC first. Now they're firing evenly. Once I get this one squeezed in nice and tight, Which what I do is while it's hot, I'll squeeze it, let it cool down in the tweezers, then let go, and it'll hold its shape. Ow! Man, my tweezers were hot. I'm gonna burn myself with my tweezers. That's pretty good there. Now I have to even these out. You want your coils to be even with each other, so you're getting the airflow the same level, just like that right there. Maybe that one needs to come down a little bit more on this side. Let me bring it down just a little bit more. Let's look at that. That looks about right there. Just like that. Thank you, Dolores. I'm trying. All right, I have enough. Let me grab a whole nother sheet of cotton because I don't really have enough to fill both sides of this. So I'm going to go ahead and cut another piece of cotton off because I don't want to underdo it. That's when you run into the sag/leak issue, especially on the Limitless XL, because if it doesn't have enough cotton, the problem with this tank is the airflow's on the bottom and it'll leak right down into your mod, and you don't want that. That's bad. So I'm going to peel the outside edge off once again. Why does it feel like I ripped half the cotton off? I did. Dadgummit. I just need the very edge, thank you. Now it's going to be really fluffy. There we go. Just like that. Go to the other side. Let me try and not peel the whole half of the cotton off this time. Just the outside edge. There we go. Outside edge. Just like that. Ah, not quite tight enough yet. Oh, that little part right there keeps sticking out. Free dog. All right, for this build deck, what you want is you want enough cotton to come down into these air hole slots, but you don't want it to go down there and completely fill it up. So you're going to measure off enough to come down and fill up this hole right here, but that's as far as you want to go. You don't want to come down here and fill up this whole section, or you're going to restrict your airflow once again. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this and try to judge how far it would be right there, which is basically out to the edge, just like that. I'm going to take and do the same thing on all the sides, just like that. So you're not using a whole lot of cotton right here. So let's take something nice and small here, and I'm going to lift this up. I'm just going to tuck this down into this hole right here, making sure that that hole, and you don't want to like pack it in there because then you're going to make it where you don't get your juice, but you want that hole completely full of cotton. Say goodbye. It's nice to see you. Have to go to bed. Okay, good night, Georgios. From Greece. I don't even know what time it is over there. So you also want to make sure that none of your cotton is touching your airflow in here, because if it is, it makes a juice channel for, a channel for juice to run down. So let me grab this little piece here that's kind of sticking out and move it out of the way. I don't need you conflicting. There we go. Move that piece over. And we'll start on this side, lift it up, just kind of tuck it into this hole here. Usually it falls right in. You don't have to give it a lot of effort.
It's
3 a.m. Good law. No wonder he needs to go to bed. Yeah, at 3 a.m. I'd be like, yeah, I need to go to bed. I got to go to work, man. In Greece. Holy moly. Alright, I think I got that one taken care of also. So now we should have all these filled up with cotton nice and neat. The build deck doesn't have any cotton touching the juice wells. Good Lord, I can't even talk tonight. This time we're not going to put the, I still got to take this apart. I haven't forgot yet. I have a special tool to take that off with if I can find it. If I can't, I'm going to manhandle the thing and get it off. I'll figure a way to get it off. I have some tall tile guy pliers too. That may work. I don't know where I have them right now, but anyways, right now we're just going to juice this up. And fire it to make it suck it in there. There we go. This one's also very similar. You don't want any of that, your coil to touch this ring right here. The red pliers of awesomeness. That's right, Nidji. The red pliers of awesomeness. And as you can see in here, you can't really see that cotton except at the very top. You don't want it to come in here and clog this section up. That's exactly the way I wanted it. Just barely enough to come down in and cover the top of the hole, not the bottom. There's the red pliers of awesomeness. We will try both pair of these pliers to see if we can get this. And I mean, it's stuck, dude. I tried everything I had with my hands, and I could not get that thing loose. So we're going to try it next once I get this tank built. So let's make sure our ohms are still good. We're at 0.25. That's great for that. Which is one reason, because one of them coils is a little bit spaced, but I don't mind that. I'm going to lock this down in here. There we go. Whoa! Fiddle fingers! So that's all the way open, and the juice flow is all the way, the airflow is all the way open on this. That's what I was saying. See, the airflow on this mod is all the way on the bottom. So if it leaks right into your mod. So you have to be careful with that. So let's take an R150 that doesn't have a hell of a lot of battery power, but we're going to try. I got some cotton or paper towel stuck on there. Screw that down on there like that. And then this is top fill, of course. It's slippery. They should have put some greepy pads on this, but that's okay. It comes off pretty easy. And it has nice big open air fill holes on this. I keep dropping it. Let's fill this up. I guess I could have closed off the airflow at the bottom to do this, but usually you don't have to on this tank. It's not a big leaker if you have enough cotton in there. If you don't, it's going to leak like a son of a gun. We're going to find that out really fast by putting this together. So let's crank the wattage up. Yes, this is a new coil showing 0.28. We're going to do at least, let's do 54-ish watts. Let's try that first, and then we'll go up from there. What is that on there? Is that... I don't know where that juice came from, because it didn't come from the dripper, because you can tell. Nope, it didn't come from the dripper. All right, take these goggles off again. It is so hot. Go back to the main screen. Yep, this is going to need more power. More power, Captain. I kind of flooded it a good bit. Okay, I'm up to 72 watts now. We'll try that. Oh, much better. Much better. I was drooling. Yeah. Make sure I don't have any leaks now. I'm going to wipe all around this, and then we're going to check it a couple times. God, if that's that dog, get the dog out of here. That is ridiculous. Oh, man, and I got the fan blowing. God. I did not let her eat the beef jerky. She jumped up on the thing and got the beef jerky. The dog ate my beef jerky, Shadow. I'm quite mad. Yes, Zen. The big one, Shadow, the lab. Oh, that's terrible. Oh! Okay, let's go to the build cam. And I'm going to try to get the top of this tank off. And I'm going to use some tall guy pliers to start off with. It does have little grippies here, but I cannot get this thing off. Where's my Java Cakes? I did get the Java Cakes puff stuff, and I have tried them. And I'll tell you this. They're good, but I'm not going to say they're out of this world good or anything. Damn, that's on there. The problem is turning it without turning the rest of the tank. All right. This will not beat me, though. Hold on a minute here. I got to figure a way to do this. Because I can't really, I got nothing to grip onto. And these pliers are pretty thick. I need the original version of tall guy pliers because they got a smaller grip on them. The version 2 are very thick and they don't grip as much as the smaller ones do, and I don't see them right this minute. They would have worked perfect too, darn it. Well, I'm going to have to go to standby method. I don't want to do this, but I got to. I'm not going to break it. I'm just going to needle nose it. Because the other one's not sharp enough to grab it. I don't know. Wow, these aren't big enough to grab it. Oh, come on. Oh, let's try the other pair. I don't think these are any better. Well, why didn't you bring that to start off with? I'll be damned. Thanks, Yardbird. I couldn't grab it. There was no way to grab it. Now, I don't want this to happen again. So once again, we're going to oil around this seal so this doesn't happen. Clean my shit. Hey, Bear, I haven't used this dripper since the last slam, I think. I don't even remember when I got this thing. It's a pink one. I got 2 pink ones, actually. I don't even know where the other pink one is. Okay, now you can put juice in this. It just feels right there in the top. Yeah, you did, Yardbird. Thank you. I don't even know where she found it. She went and grabbed this. I'm like, where the hell? In the kitchen. Well, this is a permanent vape fixture now. I need that. Whew, it is hot. Well, I tried to go by the place the other day to buy some more juice, but I was nowhere. I thought I was close to it, but I wasn't. All right, let's see how this thing's going to vape on the nugget. It won't kill me. I can vape 16 milligrams. I don't know about on this tank, but... I think so, Dolores. Damn, 16 milligrams, 18 milligrams. That's 18 milligrams. Okay, 16 milligram. I can't really get the flavor. I need some coils for that, actually. They had them at damn Mania, and I didn't buy any. I was a dummy. Hey, Bree, I'm right there with you. I haven't used my nugget. My other nuggets are up on my stand. Actually, let me see if I have it handy. Well, here's one of the, whoa. There's one of the nuggets. I think this is the first one I got. There's the IPv4. There's a Vapor Shark. That's not a nugget. That's a mini volt. Hell, that would work too, for that matter. I got 2 more nuggets somewhere. Or 2 or 3 more. I don't remember how many I got. I know one's behind me, brand new in the box still. You see the box that shows a nugget on it? It's right up here somewhere. There it is. So let's see what color this one is. Huh. Pink. I got a black one too, though. I just don't see it this moment. So I got this gold one. I got 2 pinks and a black. Maybe you have extra coils on one of the other nuggets. Ooh. Well, this one didn't. The other ones that I got, Dolores, didn't come with coils because it was just the mod. I only got like 1 or 2 with the tanks. How many nugget tanks do I got? I know I have at least 2 nugget tanks. That one should be barely used though.
It's not bad though.
It's not bad? Well, there you go. Vape that. The battery ain't gonna last really. You didn't even charge it that much.
You uncharged it and put it over there.
Well, put it back. It's with my Coil Master kit. It could be Unicron. It could be. Y'all are messing with me tonight. It's with your Coil Master kit. Yeah, because everything else with the Coil Master kit, right? Yes, 49er tank. That's what it's called. What was I saying? The 49er tank. That's what it's called. That goes on the nugget. I just don't know where my other one is. It has a tank already on it. That's the one I was vaping. The gold one I was vaping, but I have a black one. I know I have a black one. Just don't know where it's at. It's actually still, if you see another one of these boxes, that's where it is. I put a lot of boxes over there and where all them boxes are of mods, and it may be in there. I don't know where I put it. So let Mrs. Scuba have the second peak nugget. Well, and get her a plus ohm tank to go with it. Dolores, my problem is getting her to vape, period. She vapes occasionally. So the copper one is the best. Yeah, I don't have the copper. The one I got is the bronze or whatever. I don't think it was the copper. This one. And I don't think this is copper. This is bronze, and it still has the plastic over the front right there. I wonder if it's got battery power. Oh, look at there. Still got battery power in there. What's a nugget tank? Yeah, it's not the nugget tank. Yeah. It's the 49er tank, Evil Strawberry. All right, if I said nugget tank, I'm sorry. It's the 49er tank. It came with the nugget, man. I mean, it was like, we had even trouble getting the guy to tell us what the name of the tank was when we bought the nuggets. That isn't the copper one? Well, that's the only one I'm missing. Well, they have a white one, too. I don't have white. You haven't heard of the 49er either? Yeah, the nugget mod itself, you have the nugget, you have the mini volt, Now you have the Nugget V2. They came out with another version of the Nugget. I don't know if it does any different wattages or what. I think it's a little bit bigger. The original Nugget's the smaller one for sure. It's not something you're going to vape on all day, but it's a good little take-around mod. You would kill a Nugget battery in like 2 minutes. They're not that bad, Loyal. They're not that bad. Vape King has a black Nugget. I wonder why F-State never showed up, did he? Well, shame on F-State. That's all right. He helped me out, so he'll still, once I can get in. If y'all ever see F-State in one of the chat rooms that I'm probably not going to be in, make sure you tell him that he won a mod from Scuba and to email me so I can get him his mod. He'll be happy to get something for free. He's going to be like, hell yeah, free, I'll take it. Ooh, puff stuff. That's terrible. That's terrible. The other good one to vape on is this, the Limitless XL or Plus. Limitless Plus, that's what it is. Jeez. I can't even think today. I bet you them batteries are dead right there. Good night, Joanne. Oh, it's got a battery in it. It felt so light, I didn't think there was a battery in there. I see what you did there. Yeah, I did too. Yeah, well, it's popping because it hasn't been fired in so long. And when you first go to fire it after that long of a time, it pops. He complained the 49 wouldn't stand up to scrutiny. His colleague said, I think he doth protest too much and released it, cow. Really, Bree? If yours is jumping around ohms too much, usually it's just a loose connection. I don't know what the problem with yours is, but I haven't had any problems out of my Limitless Plus. I got 2 of them actually. Where the second one is, I couldn't tell you, but I do. It's probably up there on my stand somewhere. But I don't know where I put it. It's around here somewhere. But I mainly vape that one. This one's just the one that had the right tip on it that I liked. I don't know. The other one I lost the original tip to, and I had to find something that fit, and it's not right. I have heard a lot about the Griffin 25 Plus. I need to get one of them things. The Troll V2 is really good. The 25mm Troll V2. I like that as far as drippers. You've tried everything? No, you didn't. You didn't hand it to me and say, I can't build this right. Of course, you probably tried it. You didn't try to build it when you were up at Mania, so there you go. You should have built it right then or said, I need this built now. Then it would have been all right. Two out of 56 agree the Griffin 25 Plus is fine. Awesome. Oh no. Oh man, it is so hot. It's only 9:20. Man, it seems like it's been 3 hours already. I don't even know what to do next. Especially with no music going, it's so quiet now. But a lot of y'all weren't here when I showed off the little case that I'm going to use for the drone. I'm actually, when I get the drone, it's coming with a case that's actually really small. But if I'm traveling with it and I don't want it to get banged up, I'm going to use that really hard case that I got for it. I still need to take back this damn thing. They sold it to me knowing damn good and well it wasn't going to fit the Cleto 120. So I need to take that. Build a Limitless Plus. I can do that, Evil Strawberry. Let's do that. Thanks for the suggestion. I got no problem with that. So, this probably needs to be built anyway. Really? I took the top of the mod off. Let's fix that right now. Oh, this has those fancy coils in there that came from Andre. They're fused Claptons, and then it has twisted wire wrapped in between them. Nothing too fancy. Well, I could do nothing too fancy if that's what you really want, but I prefer fused Claptons at the least. This is weird because it has Phillips screws at the top, then it has Torx bits. No, Phillips screws on the side also. But they're on the side instead of, being in normal positions. Let's see if we can get these coils off of there. Ugh. I'm going to have to clean this completely out because you definitely don't want... I'm going to clean it, DeMillan. You can bet your tail on that one. Oh, clean it and wick it. You mean use the same coils? I could have, but I want to show Bree that it can be done. I'm going to clean this tank out. It's got old juice in there. So I'm going to clean this out. I mean, you can see how dark this looks in there. Hold on just a second. Almost forgot to put my 2.5 diameter instead of 32, 24 gauge, 7 to 8 wraps. I can do that, Bree, just to prove that it can be done and not cause problems. So we'll try that. You just got to give me a minute. So I take the glass off of here. I want everything nice and clean when I build this. Man, that glass is on there. There we go. Glass is off. So now all I have is the post. This should be in there nice and tight. Your 510 should be tight. And then when I go to tighten all these down, we got to make sure we get all these tight in here. So we're going to get some 24 gauge like Bree says. Let me find 24 gauge. I got some 24 right here. And she said 2.5. So there's 25 there. I just got to change the post on this. Whoops, I just dropped the post. And here's my post over here. There's the 2.5. Man, I haven't made normal coils in forever. So we're going to do a really simple build on this. That's too close. Man, why does it look like I'm right on top of this thing? That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 wraps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The reason I don't like using 2.5 is because it doesn't leave a lot of room for cotton that way. I like my coils nice and thick where I can fit a good deal of cotton. This is going to make this where it likes to leak. Well, if I turn it upside down, and y'all know about the turning upside down thing. So let's grab this coil, or make this coil. Man, I can't see with my goggle. There we go. Three, 4, 6, 7, and 8 right there. All right. Bottom and the top. I'm going to slide this up right up to there. This might even be better with some space coils, actually. Cut off my spare leads. There's one coil in there. Let's grab the second one and move this cotton that's stuck to my finger. Bottom left, top right. Slide that in there, right about there. Okay. 0.25 is what it's showing right now, 0.25. So we do have to fire these and get them all looking better. I have to straighten them out first. Let me straighten this out. I need it to be even with the airflow. That's about even with the second post hole. So let's bring this up a little bit. This is 8 wraps, 24 gauge, 2.5 millimeter. There we go. And now I got to double check the tightness of all these coils here. Tight, 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 and tight. 0.32 is what I got now. Wow. 0.32. And they're firing evenly. Now this I'm not going to use as much cotton on because of the fact that it's only 2.5. So I'm going to take this piece, which is a fairly decent sized piece of cotton. I'm going to cut it in half and use it. I think that ought to be just enough for this. So it's about this thin now.
Mine jumps from 0.2 to 0.3 all the way up to 0.8.
0.8.
Within seconds of hitting.
Well, hopefully I don't get that problem. See, this is not enough cotton to fill. I don't like that. That's not enough. I'm going to get another sheet of cotton. I'm going to make it a little thicker. because if it doesn't fill up these side holes, I mean, not that it's going to leak because I'm going to turn it upside down, but it definitely would with that other build, I'll tell you that. It'd leak all over the place. There we go. This is thicker. I need it to be full inside that coil. That's more like it. There we go. Now, you do not have to run your leads all the way down in the coil into the tank section like I do. I just prefer doing it that way because then I don't have to worry about ever tilting or anything to make it get juice. I should have built this slower. Just like that. I'm going to cut this little end piece off so I have a nice fresh cut on there. That way when it's in the tank. See, I keep it like this on purpose. That way when I slide the glass down here, all my cotton's going to fold down like this. There we go. So now I have cotton all the way down in the glass, and it's going to pull up the juice really well that way. I need to fluff that one up a little bit actually. If you have it all bunched up, it doesn't pull juice up well, so it's not a bad idea to fluff your cotton up a little bit that runs down into the tank. There we go, just like that. Then you can take this section, screw it down, back on your tank. Just like that. There we go. Now we're going to take some more Kentucky bourbon custard. I'm going to drip some right here on the top. Give it a little fire. As you can see, I'm just dripping on the coil here, but it's saturating the entire wick. That's what I want. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get the rest of the juice in here, but that's alright. Actually, I'll use a syringe because there's no way I'm going to get juice in there otherwise. Because this hole on the side is not a hell of a lot of room, and for me to try to put a dripper in there is going to be close to impossible. So I'm going to take a syringe and try and pull some juice up in it. I know it ain't going to hold any more than that. Slide this down in the slot there and fill her up. It used just about every bit of it, that's for sure. Okay. Where did I put the dripper? Let's close that bottle back up. Oh yeah, this is going to vape like a champ. Let's make sure my ohms are still 0.32. They're not jumping all over the place. Let me fire it some more. I don't know what you got going on there, Bree, but my ohms are staying exactly where they were every time I fire it. Exactly in the same spot. So you have to make sure you line up your airflow holes. And I like to turn the airflow down a little bit. Now I may like it a little wider on this one, but I tend to turn this down halfway. That way It bumps up the flavor some more. And I line that up with my coils, just like that. And there we go. I need something that can push this though. Let's see, what is this one? This one's okay, I can use it. Let's go with around 50-ish watts. All right, 48 watts. We'll try that first. See how that works. Oh, let's see how she's gonna vape. Come on, I clicked on you. Clicked on you. Wow, that took forever. I was asking me, is it a new coil? Does it leak? I'm scared to do that on this one, Shadow. Oh my goodness. You do 55, 60 watts? Fine, I'll turn it up. I was trying to see if I was going to like it first. All right, there's 55 watts. Whew, that's something serious right there. Now, will it leak? I don't trust this one. I'll be damned, it don't leak. It'll eventually leak, but it doesn't pour out. That's just because I used enough cotton. If you don't use enough cotton, it'll pour right out of there. It's just gonna flood out. Definitely a warm vape, but very flavorful. Let me try opening the airflow some more. That helps. That's a lot. Goodness gracious. That's a lot of vapor. Yeah, leak test pass. Leak test pass. And you know, that's all it is on the Limitless. When you run those cotton legs down the side, it has to fill up those slots. If it doesn't, if there's an air hole on the side, it creates a channel for your juice to just pour right out. It's basically like taking a gas can that's sealed and turn it upside down, and then when it tries to pull vacuum, it can't. If there's air that can go through there, it'll pour out real fast. That's what's happening to Vic. That's the build I use, so it's not the first time I vaped it. Well, I know, but I rarely vape this mod Brie, this actual dripper. So, I mean, it's been a while since I vaped it. It probably would be a lot better on a mech mod. And it could be just the juice, because that Kentucky bourbon made me cough on the other mod that I was vaping it on, too. You air hole, I'm going to use that. Huh? Y'all are nuts. Hi, Scuba. Mate thing with you, mate. I don't know what that means. But hi, Zan. Oh. So how's everybody doing this week? Y'all getting along okay? Ready for the weekend? How's things with me? They're great, Zan. My wife took a trip down to Florida. She's back. She came back today. How's my brother-in-law? Not mine, right? Can't be mine, because do I even have a brother-in-law anymore?
That would be my brother.
Huh?
Todd would be your brother-in-law.
Yeah, but on your side. I'm talking about on my side. I don't have a brother-in-law on my side anymore. Not a current one. James is an ex-brother-in-law. When am I going to get you to buy things again? That's a good question, Shadow. I haven't really been looking online at new devices. I will soon, but I haven't yet. I've been so focused on this drone thing. You can ask my wife. I just literally watch drone video after drone video after drone video because when I get it, I don't want to be that dumbass that don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to focus. I don't know how to do this. I want to be able to just get it, charge it, fly it. It does YouTube Live, Facebook Live, which I don't know. I've never even tried Facebook Live. That would probably be pretty weird. But I've heard that Facebook Live works a lot better than YouTube Live does as far as quality goes. If I do it by my house, I can use Wi-Fi, and obviously it'll be better. Does the drone come with a 510 connection? It does not, Unicron, but it does come with a battery to USB port, so I could technically vape from one of the batteries from the mod. Oh, you think so, Jeffrey? I guess you're right. If I start doing reviews and stuff, what kind of battery life does it have? Zen Buddha, it is a 27-minute battery life on each battery. I will have 3 batteries, 27 minutes apiece. That's in top quality conditions, like you're not really doing a lot of turns and height and dropping and sport mode, because sport mode is kind of weird, right? Because the sport mode technically, according to their specs, can only do 40 miles an hour. I've seen people do 62, 64 miles an hour with their drone in sport mode. The only way they get that is if wind is helping them, though. If it's windy and you're going with the wind, you can get up to 62 miles an hour with that drone. If you're going against the wind, no. You might get 40 if you're lucky. Drones are things you send in first for battle. I got you. Dolores, he took a massive brain hemorrhage. Oh, man. Zan, I feel for you, bud. My brother died from a brain tumor. He actually had 3 brain tumors. They went in and did surgery and tried to fix it. And unfortunately, it came back and it got bad faster. And they basically said, huh? Yeah, it was in. They couldn't really operate on it again, and they was like, even if we do, he's not going to live very long. So he can either live this long if we do the surgery, or this long if we don't do the surgery. So it eventually ended up taking my brother's life, which is sad. His wife, very, very, they were a very Christian family, and she don't even drive. She's like in her 60s and don't even have a driver's license. So it's hard for her to get around places. She's just never been that type of person. So, but yeah, so one of my brothers is gone. I still have a brother and a sister left. The last one was my mother. So my mother and my father have both passed now. So I'm the youngest out of the group, though. My sister's 10 years older than me. My brother is 14 years older than me. I'm not sure exactly. I know my sister's 10 years older than me, so I know that for a fact. That's the only one I kept up with because it was easy number. So if I'm 48, she's 58. Yeah, sorry to hear it, Zan. Sorry to hear about that. Whew. In the middle of his brain, he already got brain damage from the brain bleeding. Oh, damn, that's terrible. My wife said she's sending prayers your way. That sucks. That sucks. So all the mods that I've built tonight are vaping really good, actually. Let me try the Limitless, I guess. The Boreas that I built, fantastic vape right now. I've heard from a few people that the Griffin 25 Plus is just as good as the Boreas, which really intrigues me because this has been my tank to have. You know, I vape that tank every day. Yardbird, I'm glad you asked that question. I have not taken my meds since September. September. And actually, my blood pressure, I think because I lost weight, my blood pressure has come way down. But thank you for asking. It's actually come way down. So I'm doing a lot better. The problem with the medicine I was taking, which I do need to go back to the doctor, the medicine I was taking was making me dizzy. I really didn't like the almost like a vertigo type feeling. You know how people get dizzy for no reason? That's what it was doing to me. And I did not like that at all. You gonna take your blood pressure now? I bet you I'm like 135 over 99. Still a little bit high, but yes, I am off of those, Dolores. I couldn't. The more I took them, I was like, wow. You hope it was at my doctor's advice.
No.
It was not Yardbird. This was my whole thing. It was like the medicine was making me really dizzy, and I lost a good bit of weight. So I figured, you know, if you get overweight, it will make your blood pressure rise. So I think that me losing that weight brought the blood pressure down. Well, thanks, guys. It pumped twice. That means it's high. That blood pressure machine, if it pumps twice, you know your blood pressure is high. I'll check mine. I bet you it's not bad. Make sure you look after yourself. It was high blood pressure. Oh, thank you, Zan. Thank you for saying that. Oh my gosh. Hello, Tony, dumbass. 167 over 104. Your blood pressure is where mine was. If mine was like that, you need to be taking your medicine. You've lost weight and your blood pressure is still high, so if mine goes back up, I'll go back on the medicine. I'll check it real quick. We'll see. That's very good, Dolores. Shit, it pumped twice. Yes, yes, Bree. She's a dual user. Fuck. Well, normally my blood pressure isn't high, but I think because I'm doing the show, it's 170 over 105 right now. So that's higher than I normally get for sure. Damn, that's high. But any other time when I'm not doing my show, it's down nice and low. I will check it again later. If it stays that high, maybe I'll go back on my meds. Damn it, man. Why'd I check my blood pressure? Quitting smoking is what brought it down.
Stress can be a factor.
Well, of course stress can be a factor.
I was being sarcastic.
Tony still loves you. Yardbird, you are correct. But if I check it again, Yardbird, and it's that high, I will go to the doctor. It's been really low. That's the first high number I've got in a long time. Every time, you can ask her, every time I've checked it, it's been low. Every time. This is the first time I've gotten a high number. It could be of multiple reasons tonight. Who knows? I have the meds, dumbass. Can't call him Caffeine Kid because he likes being called dumbass. Tony will raise anyone's blood pressure. That's right. After a length of time, it does start to creep up again. Kathy, that may be it too, because I stopped the meds, about 3 months ago now, and it's just now starting to creep up. That could be it, Okie. I'm just excited to see you guys, and it raised my blood pressure. And as soon as I get off my cast, I'm going to calm down, and my blood pressure is going. If it goes back down after the cast, I'll know that's what it was. Because I'm telling you, my blood pressure has been perfect when I don't cast, because I'll just be sitting here relaxing, watching videos, and it's low. Right now, it's high, but it'll go down. If it don't go down, I'm going to start taking my meds again. I'll go back to the doctor, which my doctor can kiss my ass because he said the diet I was doing, I would not lose any weight. He's wrong. I'm at like 55 pounds now. I can't seem to lose any more, but that's all right. I'm down a lot. I got down more than I thought I would. Uh, the weight loss does do wonders, Breeze. I did not realize. You know what's weird about losing weight like that? You don't realize you're that big until you go back. Like, I can go back and watch old videos of myself and look at my face and go, holy shit, I was freaking huge. I mean, you can go back to one of my videos from like 2000. Well, most of my videos were on Vapors TV, but I have them on my hard drive. If I go back and play one of those and then look at my face now, there's a big difference. It's mainly, I think I lost most of it in my face. You think I lost it there? Well, my stomach too, but mostly in my face. My arms are a lot skinnier now. I need to work out or something, then I'll be all right. Thank you, Dolores. And you know, it wasn't really. Most people are like, oh, weight loss is hard. It's hard. I don't think it was that hard. You do have to control what you eat. That was the hardest part, but after a while, you get broke. I saw Scuba and I was like, eat a cheeseburger. Eat a cheeseburger, man. What's wrong with you? You look like a damn rail. I'm not that skinny. Scuba needs a sandwich. Yeah, Unicron, I haven't had a sandwich in a while. I can't even remember the last time I've had bread. Well, Texas Roadhouse, that was the cheat day. I did cheat and eat some Texas Roadhouse buns, but as far as a sandwich goes, like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich or something, no, I haven't had one of those in a long time. Well, hey, Bree, now hold on. I was definitely cheating on my diet during Mania. I ate pizza. Yeah, I ate pizza. So that don't count. This is the thing with the diet, right? You get into ketosis and you start dropping a lot of weight. And then at a point you just kind of level out. Your body don't lose any more weight. So you eat a bunch of carbs and it spikes your system, and then you go back into ketosis, then you can drop more weight. That's what I was doing. No cheat days. Why can't I have some cheat days, man? That's the best way to do it. What did dumbass say, Shadow? Quit buying damn mods, dumbass. Really, Tony? Really? Somebody's got to tell y'all what to buy. Besides what they're paid. Not, I won't say paid to tell y'all what to buy, but, you know. Some people can be coerced into telling you what to buy, and I'm not one of those. I buy it. If I like it, I tell y'all. If I don't like it, I'll tell y'all that too. He ate so much junk. I didn't eat that much junk. I ate pizza. And that's all I remember eating that was bad. It ain't like well, wait a minute. I ate a couple of biscuits. But I did not eat like donuts or anything like that. Nobody had donuts, right? I don't think there was any donuts there, so I didn't have any donuts. So I did not know Nightbot was set to take caps out. It only timed you out for 5 seconds, though. Pizza taco salad. That was the first night. Taco salad. Well, yeah, but y'all's taco salad is different than what my wife makes taco salad with 3-day-old chili. I did have 3-day-old chili. Taco salad was it doesn't have Doritos in it. Like when you make it, it doesn't have Doritos. That chili was good. I'm surprised. Everybody was scared to eat it because they were like, it's been sitting on the stove. It wasn't 3-day-old though. It was like 1-day-old chili. It was still good. It didn't mess up my stomach. I don't even think Three Dog's doing her show tonight. I believe she posted something on Facebook that said she is not doing her show tonight. So I don't know what y'all are going to do at 10 o'clock tonight. They did put Doritos? Oh, damn. I don't remember, Bree. Shit. There was Doritos in there? I love taco salad. The only thing it was probably missing, you know what I like on my taco salad is I put Catalina dressing on there. Man, it makes it so good. It's got to have the Doritos, the meat, the lettuce, and freaking Catalina dressing. That makes it good. Well, hopefully by next week I'll have something new for you guys. I ordered some stuff from Fast Tech, but to be honest with you, it still says preparing to ship. And I ordered it last month sometime, and they hadn't even got it out of the country, out of China yet. It's not a lot. I do have the rebuildable section for the Baby Beast coming. And I also have the Corolla V 1.5, which that's a mouth-to-lung tank. And I know a few of y'all like to mouth-to-lung. Most of us are direct lung hit vapors. I know I am mainly. I can vape mouth-to-lung. Most of the time when it's like that, though, I do like to bump the nicotine up. The K-Fun V5, it's kind of a midway point, I think. It's a mouth-to-lung, but you can get a restricted lung hit from it. Two to 2.5 weeks. Wow. Well, Dolores, I'm way past the 2.5 week point. I don't know why it's taking them so long to ship my stuff. I didn't order anything that said, hey, if you order this now, we'll send it out the middle of November. It was like 24-hour shipping stuff, but they started the shipping when I ordered it, and it has not moved out of China since. I don't know if new laws are screwing it up or what's going on, but it's really ticking me off. Oh my God, I looked up that paint that I was talking about. $18 a can. It's freaking expensive. I was like, holy crap, that's expensive. For those that didn't see the case that I was trying to show earlier, I'm going to put the link back in the room just real quick. I'll show it briefly again. Where's it at? This is the case. I'm going to use one of these for my mods, and the other one I'm going to use to put my drone in. But it has a really nice styrofoam inside there that has cutouts where you can put your mods and stuff in there. Really nice case, you know, to keep your higher end mods. Obviously, this can't hold all my mods, but it can hold about 10 or 12 of them, maybe some batteries, and that's all I need. If I ever travel with it, I'll have stuff that I need to vape with. Maybe a charger. The charger I can actually keep outside of the box, but you know, that's fine. All right, guys, it is 10 o'clock. I'm going to bump off here at least until next week. Oh, look at there. Nightbot finally said subscribe to my channel. Damn you, Nightbot. You're so slow. But hopefully by next week I'll have some more stuff to talk about. I know it's been kind of dead for me. I've just had a lot going on, and I'll try and do better for you guys. Congratulations to the winners once again. I do appreciate everything y'all have done for me for helping me get this drone. Maybe by next week I'll have the drone. If I have it, I promise you, the day that I get the drone, there's going to be a video. It'll be like, hey, there's a video on freaking Scuba's channel. Is it any good? I don't know. I don't have it yet, Lennon. I'm still waiting. But take care, guys. I will see y'all next week. Until then, peace out.